Hey everybody, how are we doing? Welcome back. This is episode 8, and today we've got something completely different. We've got a only exclusive MTGA streamer. I'm going to try and get more of these. You guys have asked for some of them, so I managed to find you a good one, and we've got Miss Muffin herself. Thank you very much for joining me, Miss Muffin. How are you?
Hi, hello, I'm good, and you?
Thanks for jumping on. How's the lockdown treating you at the minute?
Good.
Good. Good. I
Very
haven't got
good.
coronavirus. It's all good. That's
Yeah, basically. And I have games as well, so
yeah.
I'm
We all get
good.
to stream, right? It's ideal. Well, let's
Yes.
just get straight in with it. Just go straight into the questions. I've scrolled down. There you go. How did you start streaming and why?
Why did I start streaming? Basically, in that moment, I was looking for a full job. A full-time job, sorry. And my friend said that well, like my friend said that I'm funny and I like games. Why don't you try streaming like a job? And yeah, then MTGA I was playing at the moment, and yeah, that's how it started with my
Everyone was
friend.
like, "You should start streaming, jump on," and it's going well, right? You enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying. I think I have so much to learn yet, but yeah, I'm enjoying.
I've been playing for
Enjoying.
like 20 years. I've still got so much to learn. Don't worry. It's continuous learning curve. No one knows it all. It's all good. It's all fine.
Yeah,
All right. Well then, so how did you come up with your username?
my username. Well, I like it was like a conversation with my boyfriend. When I was younger, my nickname was Dark Goddess, and I thought that was kind of like,
Did you say Dark Goddess?
yeah,
Okay,
I
cool. It's
said that.
a little bit evil, but yeah, sure, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. I thought like that, and I needed a new name. So we're just saying names like Miss Pumpkin and things like that. And then he said Miss Muffin, and we both look at each other like, yes, that will be the nickname,
Have you
Miss
streamed in a
Muffin.
muffin costume yet? Do you own a
No,
muffin costume?
no, I don't.
How many donations do we have to do until we get you in a muffin outfit?
Oh my God, don't say that. Because that
all,
will
all your
make me do it.
all your streams going to be like that now. How much? How much is throwing donations to get you in a costume?
Yeah, no, oh my God.
You should do it for like your birthday or something like that. Just sit there with like a candle on your head and stuff. It'll be good.
Maybe my cats, little muffins.
Dress your cats up as muffins as well.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
it.
my cats, not me.
Because you have two cats, right? Which
Yes,
are
I
quite
have two
relevant
cats.
in your stream. Like they're always jumping about in the back of your stream or on you or falling off your
Yes,
desk or
they are
and what
very cute.
and the names are
Tomic and Loki.
Tomic, like the magic card like you taught me off camera.
Yeah, like the
And
magic
Loki, is
card.
that because you're big like Marvel fans, you're like Thor, or is it
Yes,
the
I am a Marvel fan, of course. And yes, I wanted to like have two cats, like Loki and Thor, but then, well, we found like Tomic, like
see my
because of
old cat
magic.
was called Thor. Like I had a big Maine Coon. He was huge, like this huge, big, white, fluffy cat, and I was like, we're naming him Thor. And he should just own everything. He just walk around like, yeah, that's right, I'm Thor. Don't fuck with me. He was awesome.
So,
He was awesome.
yeah.
Okay. How long do you normally stream for? Like, obviously, so I play MTGO, which is the older format on online. So we do things called leagues, which is like 5 matches, and you normally do a couple of these. But how do you, being an arena streamer, how do you decide how long you're going to go live for? Do you do it by hours? Do you do it by gameplay, tournament, draft? How do you decide?
Uh, well, I don't have much time now, so I just like stream for 4 hours, five. But
That's still quite a
yeah,
long time, 4 or 5
it,
hours.
yeah, it's difficult like talking so much for 4 hours. So yeah, but I stream at the afternoon. But I know that the night it's better for streamers. But well, afternoon it's working for me. I have
I
like
Gone. If anything, I think it's better to stream in the after. If you can stream in the afternoon slash morning afternoon time in Europe, I think
yeah,
that's like a really good time slot. I've spoke about this before because like none of the big Americans are up yet, but people like they're up in the morning they're watching, but like the big streamers don't start streaming until midday their time. So you miss all the big streamers that jump on, and everyone's fighting for viewers. Then around lunchtime, there's so many people that, because you've got the European audience of everyone that's at work, so they can watch on their computers and stuff. You got everyone in America just waking up. It's like an ideal time, I think. If I could do it, I would love to do the afternoon slot, but I can't because I got work. But if you can do it, I think you can. I think you've literally got the perfect time. I don't know if it's by accident or you meant to do it, but I would stick with that. I wouldn't think about going to like late night in the evenings because there's so many people trying to fight for those viewerships at that time. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think the same. It was just like my friend said at night, but I went to afternoon and it ended well. And it's like you said, like big streamers are at night, and it's difficult for new streamers to compete with it.
Oh, very. Yeah. It's literally, unless you're like one of the big names, one of the big pros, or you've got something that hasn't been found yet, trying to compete with the big names, so it's almost nigh impossible, especially in Magic. It is a big esports game, but it's not compared to Hearthstone, to League of Legends, to Counter-Strike, Overwatch. These, like, they throw out stupid numbers, almost like 4 times as much as Magic at sometimes. So it is a big pond, but like trying to get into the top of it is quite hard.
Yeah,
But
you can tell the difference though. If you have less viewers, you just go to see who is the first one, and that is it.
Yeah, that's
why we have less
all the
viewers.
people who've got the top viewerships go at the top, and then it just filters down. So you always need something to stand out. So how do you try to stand out? So when someone's scrolling down through, because it's almost like that's a niche thing to do now, is just click on the people at the top. It's like almost inexperience of watching streamers that people go, oh, I'll just click on the guys at the top because they're most popular.
Yeah.
Like myself, I never do that now. I always scroll down, and I want to see like the mid pack, if that makes sense. I don't want to see like people who've got like 1 or 2 viewers, because don't get me wrong, we've all been there and we should all support them. But the people that stick with it and start building a community, they're the ones that like will sit in the middle, and that's the ones I want to follow because they put not saying that no one's not put the time in, but that's like something they're doing is right, and they've gained followers, so I want to watch them because obviously they're doing something that will entice people. They're giving me something I want to watch or need to watch. So that's the kind of people I aim for, is the mid mark. I'd say like 10 viewers plus kind of type sort of people. So what do you do to stand out? How do you get everyone into yours?
I try to do different things. Like I did a giveaway with the help of my cats. That was pretty fun, and people came to watch. They just choose the paper, and the name was in there. So yeah, I try to do different things. Like I do Friday matches, but with viewers. So all the Fridays about viewers, and I never saw someone do that, but maybe they did.
So on Friday, your followers, you basically got like almost like Follower Friday, where you'll play MTGA games against your viewers.
Yes,
that is good.
With them. Yeah.
Who normally wins, you or the viewers?
Sorry?
Who normally wins?
Me.
I crush those fools.
Me, and I write the score on stream just to make a competition about it, and they're like, oh my god, she's undefeated in historic. I have to defeat her. It's fun. It's just a.
Well, I've got my Friday night sorted now. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm coming for you. Me and you, Friday night, that's it. We're going down.
Bring it on.
And I also prefer historic than the standard as well. But don't at me about that, everyone. I like playing with a bigger range of cards. I like the white weenie deck, but
actually I just played standard, but my viewers wanted to play historic and brawl, so I did decks for them.
You're still winning. So they even picked the platform, and you're still beating them.
Yeah, first game. Okay.
They need to watch you more. They need to watch you more so they can learn from you, and then they can be, the apprentice always becomes the master. That sort of sketch.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how long you stream for. So how do you mix your, as we said, you've got a job and you stream in the afternoons. How do you mix your work/life balance with streaming?
In the morning I work, then I stream, and then I work again. It's pretty like that.
Where's the pleasure come in? Do you just that's just work in 3 different chunks?
Sometimes it's difficult to find, but well, I'm doing what I like, so it's easier for me. I love web design. I love games. So I'm streaming a game. I'm creating content for that game. I'm good. I'm
So
good.
it doesn't even feel like a job. You're happy doing what you're doing. It's
Yeah,
like pleasure and job at the same time. Ideal. Which is kind of the
exactly.
goal in life, right? No one wants to not want to get up to go to work. Like if you want to get up to go to work because you enjoy it, you're gonna excel in it, and yeah, that's awesome.
I totally agree. And I think you do the job better if you like the job.
Yeah, true. That is true. You know what I mean? Not that I don't think had many jobs where I haven't enjoyed it. Like I literally joined the military when I was 20. So I've been literally in the military since I was 20, which means I've been in a long time because I'm pretty old now. And my jobs before, I had like 2 jobs before that, so I haven't really had like a wide range of jobs. It's just stuck to this job, and I enjoy it. And every day is different. And I wake up, I enjoy going to work. It's good. Some people can envy that as well. I think there's enough of that in the world. People just do things for money, where you should have a job satisfaction type thing. That's not what we're here to talk about. that's how you balance everything. How did you get into MTG then?
MTG,
Yeah, how did you get into
well,
Magic?
it was in the summer. I was in a vacation with my boyfriend, and we were looking for a new game. And he told me about Magic. He did play it before with his family, and I never heard about Magic. I was like, "What is Magic? Magic like magic? You just do magic?"
Pulling rabbits out of hats and stuff.
Yeah. No, it's a card game, and I was like, "Okay, let's try." So we went to a shop, bought starter packs, and we battle each other. And I was like, "Oh my god, this game is so fun! How I didn't find this before? Like how?"
It is like a
Uh,
hidden secret, Magic. Like unless you know or know someone that does it, you don't just stumble into it. It's
yeah, that's true. I never saw Magic before, like never. How?
well, I think
But then,
Arena's done a good job of getting people to understand what Magic is and like play it. And I'm pretty sure there's a Netflix series that's being made or in production. Once that comes out,
yeah,
everyone's going to jump on this bandwagon.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's
I'm pretty hype about the series that
oh
will come
yeah,
out. I hope they are good.
like Netflix don't really mess too much up at the minute, and all their stuff's quite good and enjoyable to watch. But you always know there's going to be people that hate it, but you can't please the world, unfortunately.
Well, yeah,
I'm
for
looking forward
sure.
to it though. What about the MMO that's coming out? The like World of Warcraft type Magic the Gathering. I think it's called
I want to
Magic Origins
try.
or something.
Sorry?
I think it's called. Is it called Magic Origins? I do actually have it somewhere.
Yes,
It's
something
called
like that.
Magic Legends. That's what it's called. Magic Legends. Are you going to
I
play that when it
played.
comes out?
Yes, I will try because I played all my life MMO. So yes, I will try for sure.
What was your first MMO?
Oh, I can't. Oh my god, I can think.
So
Wait.
I went from Ultimate
First,
Online to EverQuest 2 to World
maybe
of Warcraft.
RuneScape.
Say again, sorry?
Maybe RuneScape.
RuneScape. You can get that on your
Yeah,
mobile now. Do you know
RuneScape.
that?
Sorry?
You can get RuneScape on your mobile now.
Oh, nope. I didn't know about it.
You can literally get the whole game on your mobile. Don't
Okay.
do it. It's so addictive still. It's really good.
Yeah.
Everyone getting flashbacks out. If anyone played Ultimate Online, hit me up in the comments because that is a real old MMO game. It's almost one of the originals, I think. You used to play it in like a little screen this big on your screen. It was just this little guy walking. It was terrible, but I really enjoyed it. But we're not talking about that. How you got into Magic. Your boyfriend introduced you, said play this game. You got some starter decks and you found it. So you're also playing paper. You didn't just start on Arena. You played paper first, then Arena.
Yes, after that, I went to a shop just to buy more cards, and the owner said we should go there to tournament. And we tried, and since then, we never stopped going to tournaments.
That's really good. Like I travel all the time. I've traveled all the time for tournaments. Traveling with your partner, I suppose, unless you play each other in the final and one of you beats the other one, it would, it's ideal because just traveling somewhere. Sometimes it's hard to get other people from your area to go to travel to tournaments. But if you're
Yeah.
together, you're like this weekend we're gonna go to this one. Yeah, cool. Let's go. And, you know what I mean? It's ideal. Hotel costs are shared. That's ideal. That's like the ideal scenario. Your boyfriend's a very lucky man. Anyway, okay. So what's your favourite deck then? So you've only been playing for what? Since last summer, so almost a year, are we talking?
It's like 1 year and 5 months.
Okay, so so about a year and a half. So you definitely have a favourite deck by now. What's the favourite deck you've played up to this point?
My favorite deck was Mono Green Devotion
Mono Green Devotion? You're gonna
in Pioneer.
in Pioneer. Oh,
Yeah,
before the bans?
yeah, before the bans. And it was because I went undefeated 2 weeks in tournaments.
Oh,
I was
as in
like
like as in
first
paper?
place in paper,
Yeah,
yes.
that deck was very good. Like
I know.
it was just like and here's turn 2. Can you win? No? Okay, cool. Next game. Yeah, that game.
Turn 3 Galt, and yes, that's my kind of thing. My opponents were not very happy about it.
But you're never happy when someone just turns to you. You're like, oh, cool. I'll go stand over here then. But that deck needed a ban. But then at the minute, I think there's more bans are needed for Pioneer. I don't play Pioneer really because there's just 2 decks at the minute. This is online. On the online meta, there's only 2 decks that are really like dominating the format. And unless you play them, you kind of just you're throwing your money away. In paper, it's a completely different story because you can read your opponent, you can get signals and signs. Online, it's just, well, there's the card. Can you deal with it?
Yeah.
Do you find that there's a difference when you play arena to when you play in paper? Which one do you prefer playing?
For me, it's more fun playing paper.
I prefer paper as well. Is that because you like to shuffle? Because you like to interact with your opponent face to face?
I like to read my opponent.
You like to do what? Sorry.
To read my opponent, like
read the signs and tells, like a poker game, like poker.
I love that because sometimes they are bluffing and I know, or sometimes I'm bluffing and they don't know. It's so fun. All the mind game that you can't do it on arena, like you can't.
Yeah, the same. I like that. I always say that with people. When you're in the lower ranks with people that are just learning or not as experienced, they will just play their cards and they'll just if you've got 2 mana up to counter a Teferi to bluff a counter spell, they'll still just play the Teferi because they don't know that you might have that spell. Where later on when you start getting into mythic ranks and people will start playing around that and respect that more almost. That's why I kind of always like the paper aspect of that being able to bluff because I feel like I've got a good poker face and I can read my opponent. I'm probably completely wrong and I can't do either, but in my head I can, and that's what matters.
That happens because sometimes people are really good at trick you, like really good.
Oh yeah,
and
there's a really famous
part.
line by LSV. LSV is like a Hall of Fame Magic player. If he does content for YouTube and everything like that, he's one of the biggest names in Magic, and nicest guys you ever meet. He, in a recent Pro Tour, I'm pretty sure it was last year, Pro Tour, did one of the best bluffs you've ever seen. So he had, do you know what the card Settle the Wreckage does?
Yes, I know.
So he's playing a mirror match, and they've got like all these creatures, but he's so far behind. Like he's got 1 card in hand, which is this Settle the Wreckage pretty much. And his opponent's got this whole big board of creatures, and like he sells it. He like counts up all the damage, and then he's like getting a token from off the side, putting the token on the battlefield to add up the damage because he's got a creature that makes a token, and he's doing all this, and he's like, yep, okay, and he works out he can live a turn through it. So his opponent untaps, his opponent works out the damage, and LSV gets the token for him for when he attacks, and he goes. Attacks with everything, and SV just picks up 1 card and just goes Settle the Wreckage him. It was so well done of how to bluff a card and a play, and he ended up winning that match. I'm pretty sure it was disgustingly good.
There it is, heroic reinforcements from Dazani.
Big turn, Marshall.
He makes the 2 creatures. What kind of an attack does he line up?
He is dead on the backswing if he doesn't have any blockers for the 2 knights.
So he's incentivized to leave something back anyway, right?
Well, Aurelia has vigilance and is a nice blocker. She's coming in.
Oh, the other 2 tokens are. And here comes Adanto Vanguard. Now Jeremy's going to take a moment to line up the perceived blocks. Look at Luis. He's grabbed a vampire token from the pile.
That is the pen trick at its most elite form.
Even Jeremy grabbed it for him now and says, what happens if you make the token? Can Luis lure Jeremy Dezani into the full attack here and get him with Settle the Wreckage? And there it is, Settle the Wreckage from Luis Scott Vargas, and he wins 3 games to 0.
Do you like watching Pro Tours and like when they are on TV or Twitch, I say?
I like to do it. I don't do all. I don't watch all, but yeah, sometimes I do. It's so fun. Like they play so good.
Oh yeah.
You just have to learn with it. Like
that's the best. I think it's the best thing to watch, to learn that. And we used to have GP coverage, Grand Prix coverage. You've been to a Grand Prix as well, right?
Sorry?
Magic Fest, that's what we call it. Sorry.
Magic Fest. Okay, yeah.
I'm really old, and they used to be called Grand Prix, and they've changed them to the name to Magic Fests.
Yeah, and I don't know the old names, so
it's right. As I said, you've been doing it for about a year and a half. We used to call them Grand Prix. We now call them Magic Fests. Wizards decided to change it to confuse everyone or make it sound more friendly. I'm not sure the reason why, but you've been to a Magic Fest before.
Yes, just one. The Brussels one.
Well, in a year and a half, there's probably only been one with this coronavirus, and we're all staying in. But did you enjoy it?
Yes, a lot. It was so fun.
They're like good. They're like a weekend away, aren't they? Like a holiday for the weekend.
Yeah, for me it was like 5 days. Yeah, I went one day before the tournament just to walk around Brussels.
Yep.
And yeah, it's so fun, like going to Magic, playing all day with lots of different people, lots of different decks, new cards as well. Because in my case, I played Seal.
Okay.
It was Tarot Seals. Yeah, it was Tarots, and all the new cards, all the new things, all the event. It's so much fun. It's just like playing Magic, eat, sleep, playing Magic again, repeat.
That's exactly it. That's all you do. You just play, and in between rounds, you're trying to run and get some food, get some drinks, get some coffees, and then normally we go in like big groups, like groups of 6, 8, 10 to GPs. Yeah. It's like a lads' weekend away when I go. So yeah, I say we normally, when we have them in the UK, we organise a football game. So on the Friday, the Friday before that night, we all meet up and we all play a big game of football, North versus South. And then Saturday we play Magical Day, Sunday we play Magical Day, and in the evenings we either go out to like bars or we go out to restaurants or we go back and play more Magic in the hotel rooms. Like it's a great weekend of having your hobby. Oh, we've got a cat. That's the first cat in the stream. Which one's is that Loki or is that?
It's Loki.
It is Loki. Good guess. Look at him, look.
It's the girl.
Oh, it's a girl. Okay.
Yeah, it's a girl.
Look at her.
But yeah, I did all of that too. We went with a bunch of friends, and it was that, like, just knowing Brussels, going to different restaurants, and then playing Magic. It was, I would like stay there forever, just playing Magic.
Normally there's one there's meant to be one every week or every 2 weeks minimum, I think. When coronavirus isn't on, there's normally one, especially around Europe, so you can always travel to these every weekend, every other weekend, one a month, depending on what your budget is and how far away they are. Yeah. But people do that, we call it like grinding, like you're grinding the circuit, because if you keep playing all these events, you do these to try and get on the pro tour, or you do them for fun. It's a lot. That's pretty expensive for fun though. But if you got the money and it's your hobby, then you're gonna spend the money anyway, right? It's great. Yeah. Plus, you build memories at GPs. Like, that time you got crushed, or that time you won one, or that time you top 8'd. There's always memories and stories to go with it. So that's a really long intro of your favourite deck. Okay, now you get to be a little bit vain. Tell me why. We've spoken a little bit so far, but why should people be watching you than the next person? You said that you do the follower Fridays where you play against each other. Yeah. What else do you bring? Are people watching you for? Are you entertaining? Do they watch you for the gameplay? Do they watch you because you're a cat person? Like, why do you? What's your audience? What do you try to give your audience?
Like if you want to chill, come to my stream. It's all about chill. Like
Chilling
after
out,
work,
hanging out, just being
yeah,
basically loads of
hanging
friends
out,
hanging out, talking rubbish, and then trying to beat
talking
each other on a
about,
Friday.
yeah, okay, talking about a bunch of different things, and you also have cats like Loki here, and yes, you can learn magic. Well, actually, I'm teaching two guys playing magic
So you're
right
not only
now.
that, you're also like teaching people how to play Magic. So people that are just starting the game or want to improve their game to watch you, and you're talking through all the basics, all the lines of play that can be taken. That's sweet. That's ideal. There's not many people that do that now. A lot of people are very tunnel focused on. I'm just going to play and. People jumping in for the first time are just like, what's going on here? Like, they don't understand it, especially if they've just downloaded it and all they've done is played against Sparky. That's the one, isn't it? Sparky's the little...
Yes, it's the bot.
You know what I mean? People that have just played against that and keep getting crushed in bronze because they don't know what's going on. So you think you're a good stream, watch you'll help them, up their game and understand what's going on. That's good. That's a good target audience to have, I think.
I have also the cardboard life that will help them reading the cards so they can actually...
that's another thing. You know what I mean? It's just not just I played this card and they go, what does that card do? They can actually hover it over themselves. So it's an interactive as well. People can learn. So it's a good learning environment. That's good. Do you enjoy the teaching aspect of Magic? Like teaching people how to play?
Yes, I'm a good teacher, I think. So
self-proclaimed, I'm awesome. You should all...
No.
Someone clip this, please.
Good, next question. Okay. What music do you listen to on stream? Do you listen to music on stream?
Yes. I have like a list just for stream. I have Linkin Park, I have My Chemical Romance, I have Gun N' Roses, like a bunch of different styles. It's like
all three of those bands are awesome to me. Like that's literally my genre of music. I love all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I love them.
Do you make the playlist, or do you take requests? Do you have song requests on, or is it just no? I'm listening to what I like. If you guys like it too, awesome. If you don't, mute the stream.
No, it's not like that. I don't have song requests, but I have to add that to my stream. But if some guys says I want to hear this song, can you put it for me? I will do it.
Okay, so you've got a semi-song request. Like, they have to go through you. They can't just throw it in there. Which is probably the best way, because when you put song requests on, maybe it's just my stream, you get a lot of meme songs come through.
Yeah, I know about that.
And it's just like, yep, cool. I don't want to listen to, I don't know, Baby Shark for the 16th time, rock cover version. Okay, so there's music in your stream. Sweet. So, because you've just started Magic and you just started streaming recently, what advice would you give to other people that want to start streaming? Like, what hurdles have you found and went, fuck, I wish I knew that before I started? Or did you know, what can we help other people that are trying to get into streaming? What little bit of advice would you give them?
Don't be hard on yourself. Like, you will learn how to stream. It's not so easy like it seems.
No, it really is not easy to stream.
It's really hard, and yeah, that's what I would say to them. Just be patient about it, about you, about people, because sometimes people are mean, and yeah, we have to live with it.
But yeah, it's the internet at the end of the day, you know what I mean? People will just be dicks for the sake of being a dick at sometimes. And then you got other people that, you know, will focus more on numbers when they start streaming. Like, this is kind of what we're saying. Like, don't worry about the numbers. If you are streaming and there's no one watching you, you know, what I mean, don't get disheartened by it. Jeez, it happens to me all the time. You know, I'm just streaming, there's no one watching. But I would say you've got to stream like there are people watching. Like if you're just there, just playing and not talking for your lines, not asking, you know, how's everyone's day going and explain about your day, people are just going to tune in and just see you just clicking a button. And let's be honest, that's not the most entertaining thing in the world. I could go watch 1,000 people do that. If you're asking questions, being interactive, and you know you've got cats jumping on you or something, you know, if you've got these sort of stuff going on, people are going to stick and they're going to stay around and watch. So yeah, don't get too focused at the start on numbers. Just be entertaining and give people a reason why they want to watch you, not you know, think that people have to watch you because you're streaming. It's not a must. It's a nicety that people watch you. That's kind of what we're saying there, right? Don't worry about the start.
Totally.
Okay. So who do you like to watch a stream? Who do you love to watch at the minute on Twitch? Like, who's your top 3?
I don't watch much stream right now, much streamers, I mean. But when I do, it's about Crokies and Mengucci.
Croaky and Mengucci.
Yeah.
They're two of the, especially as they're for European as well. They're like two. I think overall they're probably two of the big magic streamers, arena streamers at the minute. Obviously, Mengucci's great. Here he is. Here's Loki. Look.
I think Crokies is the most. Oh, okay, Loki. It's the who gets the most viewers, I think, so far.
Do they have a little rivalry going? I don't know. Like Mengucci's, I think I've met him once at a GP or something like that. But he's incredible. Like how his mind goes through things. He plays a lot of different formats as well. But yeah, he's really, really, really good and entertaining. Croaky, I jump into it occasionally, but I say I don't really like trying to watch the big streamers that much. I prefer watching like the lower ones down. Oh, do you have something to say, Loki? Do you want to jump in? Ask your question.
Yeah, I think Mengucci is very fun to watch. He's a funny person. And Crokies, you can learn a lot from him. He's more chill, and yeah.
Croki's really good at like metagaming. I think like he knows what decks are good, and then he's good at building a deck to combat that deck. And he's British as well, so it's ideal for me. I'm a big fan of the British streamers. I want to be involved. Interview me, ask me questions.
Yeah, Loki. I'm distracted by Loki.
Okay, right. So we'll go to the next one. So that's who you like watching. You like watching Mengucci and Croaky.
Yes.
Okay, where can people find you? Like, what social media platforms are you on? Obviously, everyone can see you on Twitch. Obviously.
Twitch and Twitter.
Twitch and
it's
Twitter.
The both. Yeah.
Do you have a YouTube yet?
I have, but it's not official right now. But I'm thinking about to start doing videos.
You should. I really enjoy the YouTube aspect, and also just from like a streamer to stream thing. It's good for you to grow your stream through YouTube, because you say you stream for 5 hours a day. What about the other 17 hours of the day? You know what I mean? You're not live then, so how are people in those 17 hours going to find you? Well, on YouTube, people can find you 24/7. So it's always I'm a big believer in. I got put onto this through Squad Chief. He told me to do it, and I think it's paying dividends. It's great. Like it literally, you can see the stream in the community growing purely because there's a platform there which people can jump on 24/7. That's how people are watching this video right now. So you know, what I mean, I definitely think if you do it, I don't think everyone should do the whole Twitch, YouTube, Twitter thing all at once. Like start with one, then slowly start adding the others. Otherwise, you'll just have a mind meltdown and think.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm trying to get ready to jump on YouTube, so I will take my time and then I will start.
You'll always do it when it suits you, work-life balance and stuff. You know what I mean? Don't stress yourself out and start having a breakdown, because as much as that would be good content for some people, it's not good for yourself. You know what I mean? So that's where everyone can find you. All the links for that will be down below in the description. So make sure you go click on Miss Muffin, give her a follow. Greatly appreciate it if you did. Mainly because she's got cats. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Who doesn't have a cat?
Yeah.
Now there'll be people, all
the
dog
stars
people in
of
chat.
The stream are my cats. For sure.
You normally have them in the background behind you, right? In the corner there, we can see the little cats.
Yeah, the tree cats. Yeah.
They're normally in there playing around, jumping around.
They are always there.
That's what it is. They think that you're that as well. They're like, oh, this is awesome. There's like monitors and mics here. These are all like cat friendly, right? I can jump on these.
Yes.
All right, so this is a relatively new question that came up when I interviewed Floopy. What does the EXP in my name stand for? The Will Hall. What does EXP stand for?
I will say experience because that's what XP means.
It is experience. You've got it. We've had all sorts of different ones. So when people I know already know it, I get them to do wrong answers only. But I would, I don't think that you know it. So you've guessed it right. Well done. Congratulations.
But explain me.
Oh,
How...
explain why it's a Will Hall experience. So
Yes.
I went to a team tournament, like a paper tournament with a couple of friends, and the event itself you had to have a team name for, but we didn't know this. So my friend went up and he just made a team name up there and then and named us the Will Hall Experience. I didn't know this. When all the results went up, it just had our last names in the team. It didn't have the team name. And basically we ended up winning the tournament. And then when they read out the names, they read out, and the winner is the Will Hall Experience. I was like, the fuck? This is... And then it just stuck, and then when I was thinking of names to stream, it was either this or Stream Marine. Loki, I'll ask you a question in a second.
Oh my god, sorry.
It's alright, it's all good.
That's interesting. Okay.
I like it. But yeah, that's how it is. Basically, my friend came up with it, tournament, I knew the name. It was between that and Stream Marine, and I went with Will Hall Experience. Even though Stream Marine kind of rolls off the tongue, but I'm not going to be a Marine forever, I don't think. Well, no, I suppose I am. Once a Marine, always a Marine, that's what they say. So that's very funny, that's what it stands for. Okay. So, I don't know if you would know too much about the older formats. Do you know about Modern and Legacy through Mangucci, or do you just know about Arena and Standard?
Well, I did play like a bunch of times Modern.
Oh, you got Pioneer as well, I suppose.
Yes.
Okay.
Pioneer, Standards. Well.
Let's go with this question then. So you're at a tournament. It's a duels tournament. Two people on your team, yourself and your boyfriend. One of you's got to play Standard. The other one's got to play Pioneer. Which deck are you playing? You playing Pioneer or are you playing Standard?
Pioneer, for sure.
Pioneer?
Yeah.
Do you tell him that you're the better Pioneer player? Do you be like, oh, I'm the better player?
He knows.
Oh.
He knows, totally.
He knows that. I don't need to tell him. He knows.
He goes Modern. My other friend will go Standard, and I'll go Pioneer, and that's it.
Okay, but look, I don't want to cause an argument here, but geez, it's like, I'm better. Oh, okay. All right, well, we've got into the quick fire questions now. Okay, I'm going to just ask you quick fire questions. You're going to tell me the first thing that comes to your head.
Okay.
Happy with that?
Yes,
it is nice and easy. It's quick. So, what's your favorite format?
Pioneer.
Pioneer. What's your favorite color or wedge in MTG?
Maybe green.
Green. Okay.
Yes, because of Zelda. And Great End. It's my favorite.
Okay. What's your favorite Pokemon?
Charmander.
Charmander.
Yes.
Is that why you dressed red today?
Yes, fire.
I like to burn things well. Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
I'm going to ask it, but we know it anyway. Cat or dogs?
I'm an animal person, so cats and dogs.
You've got a cat sat right on you. You can't say cats and dogs.
But I had a dog when I was like a baby girl, so I can't say
Loki's
cat.
like, I'm not listening. I'm not listening until you tell me that you love me more. Okay, you don't know the answer to this question, so just give me the first thing that comes to your mind. Who's better, you or Yamakiller?
No one is better. We are equality awesome. I mean,
You're both equal. Okay, cool. I'll tell you who that is
awesome.
after the stream. Okay, last little bit. You got to complete the sentence. Nice and easy. I'm going to win.
Next tournament.
Everyone should follow you because
I have cats.
I have cats. Shout out to
You.
Shout out to you. That's you, everyone watching. I would rate this interview a
10. 10 out of 10.
Everyone's doing 10 out of 10s recently. It's because I keep hitting money in there, like, under the table to everyone.
It's a funny one.
We need to make the thumbnail now. I appreciate you think these are fun. I enjoy doing them, and once editing them as well is fun for me. So, we've come to that point. I have to make the thumbnail.
Okay.
I've explained to you what this thumbnail is, but for people who do not know, there is a emote on Twitch called the Saffron Olive Orgasm Face. The O face of Saffron Olive. It will look like this. And I get everyone to do a thumbnail of them impersonating that. Not their own, obviously, because that'd be weird. I get them to impersonate that one. So my finger is going to... let me just get... I use paint, so, you know, don't shout at me. I don't know why I still use paint like I'm a dinosaur, but I do. I have my print screen button, finger on the button.
Okay.
So I'll do it first, and you basically got to copy me because I don't feel so weird about asking you to do it. It's basically head back, mouth open, and just... And that's what we'll use for this thumbnail for the interview. Oh, I need to move this out of the way. We don't want that in there.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes. I hope.
Well, whenever you're ready, go for it. Oh, I might have missed that. Let me think. Let me have a little look. Oh, I missed it. No, we got to do it again.
No.
No. Right, one more time. One more time.
Go.
Okay, that should be good. That should be good. Let me.
Okay.
Got it. It's not the most flattering picture of you, I'm sure, but it's,
Oh my god.
it will work.
Let me see.
That's like the highlight for me is that I love doing it. I think they're hilarious, especially how it all came across and it's just snowballed into this massive thing. But it's all awesome. So the last thing we're gonna do before we go is I do this like an ice bucket challenge. I need you to nominate 2 other people that you would like me to interview, that you think would be good on this, that you want to learn more about or learn something from, or I don't know. Please don't say Croxy and Mangucci because there's a good chance
I will say that.
You want Croxy and Mangucci?
Yes.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Lois, this is not my Batman glass.
That's my revenge for you.
Oh,
now
okay,
we
well,
have
you're getting back at me.
cookies and Mangucci, yes.
But I hope to see you in a damn muffin costume then. Because if you're not in that muffin costume, there's no Mangucci or Cronksy scream. That's a high bar. Maybe one day we'll get to that. That's like the gold standard. We'll get there. But on that one, thank you for jumping in. You've got 10 seconds to tell the world anything you want to tell them, or just let them look at Loki, your choice.
Thank you for all the support, guys, and I will improve day by day, and I hope I will see you there in my channel. Yeah.
Well, thank you for jumping on this. It's greatly appreciated. I've enjoyed this. Thank you, Loki, for being part of it. Even though I'm sorry I didn't ask you so many questions. And yeah, all the description below will have all the details to Miss Muffin. Make sure you go down below, click them all, give her a follow on them all, jump in our stream. Let her know what you think, and make sure, most importantly, you jump in on a Friday and beat her because she's undefeated at the minute, and we need to bring her down a few pegs. Okay, I'll be there. I'll see you guys there. Thank you again, Miss Muffin, and yeah, I'll see you later on. Bye, everyone. See ya. Bye.